64 degrees Fahrenheit at 6 a.m. on Friday, May 17. Well, originally I was going to spray for the carpenter bees in the barn at night. And not originally, but this next time. But I decided that's too much trouble. So I figured the next best thing is to spray early in the morning. And I wanted to have enough light so I can see what I was doing. And I'm pretty sure the bees are still asleep in the wood. So I'm gonna go with that. And so I'm gonna spray this morning. So I think it rained a little bit last night because there's water on my sidewalk. The sidewalk's wet, and there's grass is wet again. Anyway, I'm going to spray the barn, and tomorrow I'm thinking about, if the weather's right, I'm going to start spraying the big pasture for weeds under the fence. But today I'm spraying the barn with this solution I made with permethrin, which kills the bees. And then I put peppermint in there, which I think kills the bees, peppermint oil. And then I use lemongrass. That's supposed to either kill them or repel them. And then I'm also using vinegar, which is a repellent. And then I also put some citronella in there, make it smell good. Okay, hopefully all this stuff will either kill the bees or repel them. So I'm going to go ahead, carry that backpack full of spray solution out to the barn and spray the barn. And now I got enough light to work by. Yeah, I think it's even starting to rain right now, but it's okay. I'll be under the roof, so it's all right, rain or not. I can still work in the barn. It's just a real slight drizzle. I think a lot of the water is just dripping off the leaves of the trees. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Just dripping off the leaves. Anyway, I'm going to spray this barn today at 6 a.m. on May 17. Temperature's around 64 degrees. And I think the bees are still in their nest. They don't come out this early. Or when it's raining, they don't come out either. So I'm going to start spraying. I'm going to spray that wall first. I always spray that wall first because I can see it good. And yesterday I went along and brushed off all the sawdust that was up there, because there's still some bees making nests, digging out sawdust from those boards. There's still a few bees coming and going. So I dusted off all the sawdust so I can tell if there's any new activity. Yeah, mostly along that wall there, the back wall back there, the back wall and the side wall. That's where most of the activity is. Not much out here or here, but there was one in there. That one just keeps coming back. So I'm going to try to spray inside the holes. Okay. And then after I'm done spraying for a few days and watching them for a few days, if there's still some activity on the sawdust, I'm going to take some WD and spray it inside the holes that are active. That way I have less to I can concentrate on those few holes in. All right, let's start spraying. Here's a good example of that's fresh sawdust from yesterday. So there's a lot of activity going on in this hole. And so the hole is right here. So I'm going to put my sprayer up in there and spray it. That ought to teach them. Or ought to kill them. I can't seem to focus. There it goes. I think it's too dark in here, that's why. Yeah, the video makes it darker. It needs more light for video. Anyway, here's another example of sawdust. So I swept this off yesterday. So that's new sawdust from yesterday. So the hole is up there. And I can probably feel it. There's the sawdust. Yeah, and there's the hole. There's the hole. So I'm going to find those, I'm going to shoot the spray up inside the holes because I know there's activity there. I'm going to do that along here too. Anytime I find new sawdust, I'll spray the hole, inside the hole. So let's start spraying this wall now. Well, it's 6:30 now a.m. and I sprayed as much as I can. Why is it so foggy looking? Oh, must be the sky. Anyway, I sprayed everything I could spray. I even sprayed this big beam up here because I thought I saw some bees drilling into that the other day, and I saw some sawdust flying. So I sprayed up there too. I was able to reach that high. Okay, that's all for the barn. I'm gonna go spray the carports now. See if I have enough spray for everything. I think the raindrops that I hear are from the leaves dropping from the winds blowing a little bit and making the leaves drop their water. Anyway, that's why I'm headed back to the house to spray the carports for carpenter bees again. 6:30 a.m. and I finished spraying the barn, and the sun should have been coming up over there, but with all the clouds, I won't be seeing it today. And anyway, it's not raining now. I thought it was raining over there by the trees because I was hearing some raindrops and feeling them underneath the trees. But that's just there's that apple tree. It's got lots of apples on it. Look at them apples. I wish they would last all summer, but they don't. That's what I'm going to spray next underneath the carport, and then I'll do the last one up front, all along the front of the house. There's my kitty. Yeah, I'll spray that one last because that's where I mixed the spray anyway, in case I need some more. And now you can see the sky is overcast there too. It's a little clearer on the west side, but there's no sun over there yet. All right, I'll catch you later. Well, it's been 4 days since I sprayed this weed killer here around here and on the fence, but mostly you can see around here. Yeah, working pretty good after 4 days. Worked pretty good, and I'm gonna try to start spraying the big pasture tomorrow if the sun shines. Yeah, it's always better to spray for weeds when the sun shines. It helps the stuff get soak into the plant. Look at that cat. He's stepping all over that. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna have to start covering that up. Well, that's what I gotta spray now. This stuff here. They're not bothering too. Most of this is all treated wood, so they're not bothering it too much. But I see a few holes here and there, and I always see sawdust on top of the car cover, and over here too. I see evidence of carpenter bees. There's not as many as there used to be, but I still got to spray. Got to keep them from eating this up. Well, it's 7 p.m. already. I almost finished inside there. I got a few more boards to spray inside there, and then I had to mix some more. Had to mix another batch, and then I'll spray all this here too. Yeah. Okay. I still see evidence of bee work, but it's hard to tell if it's from this, from recently, or it's from past activity. But anyway, I think there's less bees than there was when I first started spraying for carpenter bees this year. So I think I'm making some progress. So let's go ahead, hook that, put that spray pack on, and spray some more. Yeah, I gotta spray this side too. Okay, I'm almost done. It smells good though. That peppermint makes it smell good. Well, I got this half sprayed. Yeah, only bad thing about spraying these ceiling rafters, or whatever you want to call them, most of my spray lands on the ground or on everything else. Tractor, truck. I had to cover the windshield on truck because last time I sprayed, I had a hard time getting that stuff off the windshield. I guess there's some kind of oil in it. Anyway, I sprayed all this part from here back. Okay, so that's done, and so the inside underneath there, that's done too. So all that's left to spray is where I'm standing now. Yeah, that's all I got left to do. Yeah, I had to make a new batch, but that's okay. Like I said, that's the only problem spraying overhead is most of it comes back down onto the ground. But, oh well, at least I get the wood soaked. Well, I've finished all the spraying for carpenter bees. These on the carports in the barn. The only place I didn't spray is in the old chicken house. But that's got a really low overhead, and I feel like messing around with it. Yeah, if I can kill all the bees coming in here, if I kill these bees, there won't be no bees left to eat the wood in the chicken house. So it's not that important anyway. Yeah. Okay, well that's all for now on the spraying. Okay. I got something else I might want to do today. I got this done, so that's good. Well, it's after 7 a.m. now, and finished the spraying for carpenter bees. It looks like it won't be long. I'll be cutting grass here again. That stuff's going fast with all this rain we've had. Yeah, real fast. But I can let it grow a little bit taller. It's not the way. It's easy to cut. It's not thick. It's thin. But at least it looks like the spray's working out there too, around the weed killer, around the bush hog that remains there. Yeah. I think I'm going to cut that dead grape out before I forget. Yeah, it never grew back. It looks like it started to grow and then quit. Everything quit. I don't see no new growth on this one in front. The back one grew back. I don't know what I did to stunt them, but could have been the fire. Anyway, I'm going to cut this first one out. So it's not going to survive. I think it's already dead. Yeah, it looks like it started to grow some leaves right there and over there in different places. They just didn't go anywhere. They're just like they stopped growing, and they're kind of dried up now. So I'm just going to cut it down. Look at this white clover neck here. Took over. Good, I like white clover. Cows like it too. Because when they come back this fall, they're going to be eating this. So I'm going to keep it cut if the weeds get too big. But most of it I'm going to let grow back up so the cattle have something to eat when they come back. Besides all the grass down there, I want them to clean this up too. And I can tell I sprayed along that edge there. Weed killer, looks like it did its job. Just like I did in the garden. And along that fence row garden. And maybe tomorrow, if it don't rain and the sun comes out, I can start spraying the big pasture for weeds along the fence. Well, I could see how the rain, I guess it was rain last night. I didn't check my rain bucket. But it looked like it laid a lot of that, you know, the tops are heavy with water, the seed heads. So some of them are laying down. Some of them are laying down almost all the way to the ground. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I mowed when I did. Yeah. At least now I can watch it mature. Watch that grass mature and go to seed. Cattle will love that when they come back. Yeah, of course it'll all be dried up by then. It'll have gone through a summer. But there'll still be grass underneath. And there might be some seed heads left too. Anyway, they'll have something to graze on when they come back. I won't have to feed them hay for a while, but I'll still have it in storage in case they want some. Okay, let's go back to cutting that grape down. Now you see it. Now you don't see it. Yeah. I want to remove the post too. Looks like it just started to rain. Oh, there's a little bitty cloud above me. Yeah, but it's raining lightly. I'm not sure, but I think it rained about a 1/4 inch last night, according to my rain bucket. I didn't actually use a measuring stick or yardstick, measure it, but just by looking at the bottom of the bucket. Looks about like a 1/4 inch. Now the T-posts are gone too. Only one left is that one back there. I'll leave it for now. If it makes it, it makes it. If it don't, it don't. Just for fun, I stuck it over here. I stuck it on top of the bush hog. Just a reminder of what was there. It was there and dead, and now it's there. Still dead. But I'll get rid of it eventually. But for now, I'll just leave it there. I didn't think there was that much rain in that cloud. It's still coming down. Yeah, I cut down the grape, and I just stuck it over there for fun. Okay. I don't know how long this rain's gonna last. There's hardly any cloud above me. It's real thin, so it won't last too long. Oh well. I'll just do it. I think it'll clear out this afternoon. Clear skies over there anyway. Or clear. Yeah, it's to the west. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to clear up a little bit. If it clears up, I've got something else I want to do today. It's raining, but the sun's trying to peek through. Like I said, I don't know what cloud that rain came from. It must be this one up here. Yeah, that's the only cloud we got right here. Not much of a cloud, but enough to give it some rain. There's my road to the back of the house. Yeah, I don't know. I can see the rain with the cedars behind it, but I don't know how it shows up on video. Anyway, sun's peeking through for a little while. Okay, I gotta get out of the rain. Catch you later. Maybe you can see the rain now. You can see the pond down there. It's got little sprinkles on it, and with the green backdrop, dark green, I can see the raindrops in my eyes, but it may not transfer to video. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do right now. I'm gonna get out of the rain. I don't think this rain will last too long, but I'm still getting wet no matter how you look at it. So I'm gonna get out of the rain. Not sure if the light's good enough, but from here I can sure see a lot of blackberries in there, black mulberries there and up there. Most of them I can't reach. I can reach the bottom ones, but higher up I can't get them. Here's a good view of the garden with the weed sprayed around the edge and the fence line sprayed there and up on top. Yeah, that was my test. Today's what, did I say 4th day after I sprayed? I even sprayed along here too, look. That's where the fence is going to go back up when the cattle come. Right there. Okay, rain's slowing down now. Okay, I'm going to get out of the rain and dry off. Catch you later. Well, the sky's clearing out on the west side, so I think the sun's going to be shining later today. It's only around 8 o'clock right now, a.m. So it could still cloud up again. They're calling for thunderstorms again today, so I'm just going to wait and see. All right, catch you later. I was a little bit off on the rain. I thought it was a 1/4 inch. It's a 1/2 inch. I don't know how I was off that much, but anyway, rain bucket shows a 1/2 inch of rain. And that must have come last night. Of course, we had a little bit of rain today, but I think that little rain didn't amount to nothing. Anyway, that's all for now. Ground's too wet to do anything else. Yeah, just a little rain. And the rain last night, ground's wet. I don't think this rain will warrant me to go down there and close the gate on that, because I don't think they're up on that road too much, the cattle on the pasture road going up. I think they'll stay off of it mostly. Okay, and if they do, I don't think this rain will make the ground too soggy. Okay, catch you later. Looks like the sun's trying to come out. Yeah. Okay, I'll catch you later. 8:04 a.m. Friday, May 17th. Well, it's around 10:20 a.m. and on May 17th, and it's about 71 degrees right now, and the sun's shining, so that's good. So I'm going to do something. Since the sun's shining, I'm going to get some more work done. Since the sun came out, I'm going to go ahead and plant some seeds in the garden, and I also installed that white barrel there. I cut the bottom off, stuck it in a hole, and instead of dumping my garbage from the house, my organic garbage, somewhere in the garden, I'm going to start putting it all in there and composting it in there. Okay, well, I'll see how that works out. Anyway, I don't have no empty spaces in the garden to put some raw garbage, so I'm going to throw it in that barrel. All the nutrients are going to soak down into the ground, so I guess it don't matter. When it's topsoil, when it turns to soil, then I'll transfer it to the garden. The barrel got warped on the top here. I cut the bottom out of the bottom. So I want to use it as a lid. I'm going to use that as a lid, but I got to try to widen that a little bit. I got a board for that. I'll see if that works. Hopefully after I stretch it apart, it'll stay that way. I'll stretch it out with that board first, and then I'll, after it holds its shape, then I'll try to get it in there wider, stretch it out some more later. But that's enough for now. Sweet potatoes are looking good. That's the first one that came out. That's the second one. That one just came out recently, and that one there didn't come out yet, and I just planted them a couple days ago, or maybe yesterday, I don't remember. Anyway, at least I got sweet potatoes. And if this corner lemongrass don't grow, it's got one green leaf on it, but it's not growing too good. So if it dies, I'll plant another sweet potato there. It rained last night, so soil's pretty wet. So I can still plant some. That's why I made more furrows today. I don't want to deal too much with the mud. So I'll go ahead and plant all my seed. But before I do that, I want to transplant this row of beets. I'm going to thin them out and space out the plants all the way down. See how that works. There's that cat making himself comfortable again in the asparagus. Keeps laying on the kamungai. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, I got the beets transplanted. I tore them up there in the middle, in the area there where they were growing. Well, I got them spaced out a little bit. Let's hope they grow. What did I do, miss one? Let me go check it. I think I missed one. I left a few laying on the ground over there. Okay, they're all planted now. Okay, now on to the peas. I'm gonna plant peas in the middle under the fence. Green beans there. 2 rows of I keep forgetting the name. Brussels sprout, and 4 hills of cucumbers, 2 hills of zucchini, and 2 hills of watermelon. And we'll see how that works out. Oh, look at that boy. Relaxing in the sun. I got those little strips of carpet to kneel on, and now he's laying on them. Oh well. At least he's comfortable. Okay, let me finish planting this stuff. Well, here's what I'm gonna plant. 3 packets of peas underneath the fence. A row of green beans, 2 packets. 2 rows of Brussels sprouts, a row here and a row there, and then 4 hills of cucumbers, and then 2 hills of zucchini and 2 hills of watermelon. Now, there aren't too many seeds in these packets here. I don't know about those, but I could feel the seeds here. There aren't too many, so I probably won't have any left over. And I probably won't have no left over there or here, because there's only a limited supply there. So I'll stretch them out to make them fit. That's all the peas that was in 1 packet. I got 3 packets. 1 packet for this section, packet for that middle section, and packet for the back end. So I'll have to space these out to make them fit between that post and that post. Yeah, you don't get much for your money nowadays, do you? Here's a second packet of peas. These are a little bit green. I think these are called Sugar Daddy. Let's see. Well, this pea is called Green Arrow. Okay. Boy, the sun's beating down on me. Or should I say bearing down on me. Anyway, this is the last of the peas. As far as the amount of seeds in the packet, I like this last 2 that I planted. At least they had some green in the pea. Yeah, this middle section. This one here was hardly any. There was less peas in the package, and peas were all white looking. Anyway, that's all I got. I got the peas planted. I'll cover them up later. I'll cover them all up at the same time, or after I get done planting the seeds. Okay, I'm gonna plant green beans now in this outside row here. Got 2 different varieties, one for each side of the middle board. I can't read that. One of them is Kitchen King, the other one's Tender Green. So we'll see. I'll see which I like better if I grow any. That's what these beans look like. Look like they're green beans, so hardly ever see the seeds. It's the green part that I eat. Okay, I don't eat the other kind of beans. Dry beans, they call them. Yeah. Okay, let's plant these. Oh, sun went behind a cloud. Feels good now. Anyway, this is a different looking bean here. The dark colored bean. It said green bean, so we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna plant them on the back half of this box. Boy, these what do you call these? Brussels sprouts gonna be hard to plant. Look how small the seed is. Yeah, but I'll just have to take my time and squeeze out a few at a time. Oh well, I'll get them planted anyway. They may not be even, but they'll be planted. Well, I planted 1 bag, 1 package. They're both the same. Okay, now I'm gonna plant the other side. Now for the cucumbers in this first box. I'm gonna plant all the seeds in each packet into 4 holes, 4 hills. There aren't that many seeds. I can't feel too many seeds, so I'm just gonna throw them all in there and hope at least one of them will come up. Okay, these are what I'm planting. So let's get to that. Oh, there's a nice cool breeze, but the sun's pretty warm today, which is good. That's why I planned to plant today, since the sun came out. All right, let's keep planting. All the cucumber seeds in one packet. Yeah, that's not very much. Yeah, they're almost $2 a piece too, package. No wonder I don't buy seed too much anymore. Cheaper to just buy them in the store. Well, the zucchini is going to go on these first two hills. There and there. Yeah, there aren't too many seeds in there, so I'll have to spread them out. Hopefully something will come up. So that's the seeds for 2 hills. I'll have to divide this in half. But I got enough to get something going. I hope. Last but not least, probably the best one I like is the watermelon. It's called Jubilee. I like these long striped ones. There's not much room for them to spread out, so I'll probably spray the whole area a weed killer, so when the vines start spreading out there won't be no weeds in the way. There's nothing here anyway. Anyway, I'll have to divide this package in half too, for 2 hills. There aren't that many, I can feel there aren't that many seeds in there anyway. But at least there's enough to get something growing. Well, I'll split these in half and plant 2 hills. Watermelon, striped Jubilee, green striped. Alright, I hope I get something. Well, all the new seed is planted. All I gotta do is cover it up. I got 3 varieties of peas under the fence. I got 2 varieties of green beans, 1 white seed, 1 with dark seed over there. And here I got 2 rows of, I always forget the name, Brussels sprouts. I don't know, I always want to call it cabbage, but it's not. I call it baby cabbage. Anyway, and then I got 4 varieties of cucumbers, 2 hills of zucchini, and 2 hills of watermelon in the corner. Because I put them in the corner so because the watermelon like to spread out. So eventually I'm gonna spray all that weeds and grass there, and that way the watermelon can have, the runners can go out and get more, just spread out and get more sunshine. Okay, well, I'm gonna cover them up now. I'll cover all the seeds. All right, then I'll be done with planting. This is all new seed too. Okay, all the seed has been covered. Peas, green beans, Brussels sprouts, cucumber, zucchini, watermelon. I'd say in about a week, I hope something's coming up. This is all new seed, and the ground's plenty moist. I don't even need to water it. Ground is very moist, or should I say the soil is moist, and the sun's shining, and it's going to be up in the 80s the rest of this week, or even next week. Yeah, the rest from now on for about a week. So I'll be checking probably by then or sooner. Some stuff might come up quicker. Who knows? We'll see. I'll just keep an eye on it. Well, it's almost noon on May 17, and it's warming up. I'm sure it's in the lower 70s already. Oh, it was 71 when I came out here to plant this stuff in the sun, after the sun came out. So I'm sure it's higher than that now. Oh, it still feels cool though in the shade. Yeah. Oh, look at all those nice berries up there. Too bad I can't reach them. I could get a ladder, but I'm not that eager. I just let the birds have them. Oh, I ate what I could reach. Oh, they're good. Good while they last anyway. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm done planting. Now I just gotta watch the garden grow. Oh, oh yeah, there you go. That breeze feels good. That feels good. Then in the shade is good too. Okay. Alright, that's all for now. I'll catch you later if I work on something else. This breeze is coming up this hill. Blowing in from, looks like it's blowing in from the east. East, southeast. Blowing in from that direction. It feels so good. Yeah, I'll let everything dry up a little bit today. Hopefully it won't rain no more. Because tomorrow I want to start spraying big pasture fences. Better if the grass is dry, grass and weeds are dry. So I probably won't start until around noon tomorrow. Spray what I can, and there's always the next day. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm about done here. I'm gonna go to the west side, take a look. Looks like it got a little cloudy on the west side now, but it's still, sun's still shining through. See back there? Sun's still able to shine through the clouds now and then. Yeah. It's a nice day. I can hear them bees buzzing already. See if them are, hopefully they'll be less after they get poisoned. Let's hope so. I'm just walking to the back of the house again. Sun's still behind the cloud, so it feels cool when there's no, when there's shade from a cloud. It feels cool, but when the sun's shining, it feels warm then. So it's been a nice weather so far today. Okay. I'm going to head out to the barn and check to see if there's any bee activity. Oh, that's a sign of berry picking. Yeah, I got my fingers all stained up from the mulberry juice. Oh, once I start eating them, I can't stop until I run out, until I can't reach anymore. Right out in the barn. Get a view of the pasture back here from on top of the hill by the barn while I'm at it. Okay. And then there's always the garden too. There's a view of the garden. I guess you call this the garden and orchard. Okay. Okay. I guess that's enough. Let's go check the barn now. See how many bees are buzzing. Well, this broken walnut sure is growing back fast. Got the cattle here to eat it. I think before they come back, I'm going to put some kind of fence around it. Let it grow back again. It's nice to have, oh, there's shade here. There's shade up there for the cattle, but I like to have a walnut here too. I mean, it was growing here. The squirrels planted this one, so it grew by itself till the cattle break it off. But they let it get pretty big before they broke it off. When I think about it, I think I did have it fenced. I had it fenced before, and I guess the cattle broke my fence down. Yeah, but of course by then the tree was already big, but then they started rubbing on it with their necks, and then that didn't do it any good. So I need to protect it better. Yeah, I need a better fence. Oh, there's still some bees buzzing around in here, but not too many. And it's a warm day too, so yeah. See, there's one way up on there, but I sprayed that whole beam up there I was able to reach that from standing on that pile of manure. I reached it. But hopefully, even if the bees came out of their holes, hopefully they touched some of that whatever I sprayed on it. So they'll eventually die. There aren't too many buzzing around. I'm going to go inside and check the areas that had sawdust, wipe them down, and then I'll see if they're still digging holes in here. Okay. Pond's still today. Not much wind. And whatever wind is coming, it's coming in from this direction. So the trees are blocking the wind anyway. Something going on out there. It's like a turtle. I see a head pop up. Yeah, see that little rings around? Yeah. Something going on out there. I don't know what. I'll get a closer look. I think it's a bug. Oh, it's probably one of those see it dead? What do you call it? Cicada. Yeah, cicada. Yeah, I bet that's a cicada. Fell in the water. If there's any fish in here, I guess it would have been eaten by now. But I don't think there's any fish in here anymore. Anyway, that's all. I think that's what that is. Some kind of bug. Okay, that's all. I'll catch you later. There's that dock we built a long time ago. I'm even afraid to, even if I could get past it, because there's a big water. There's a moat here. Look at those plants starting to grow on the water. Some kind of a water plant. Yeah, even if I was able to get out there, I wouldn't trust walking on those. I think they were all treated at the time, but that's pretty old stuff. I can see them rotting here on the end. Yeah, I wouldn't trust it. That's for sure. There's mold. 1983 house. Very, very, very nice house for me. Oh boy. Look at these weeds growing back. I mowed this once. And look at these thistle and these sticker weeds. This is my old hay feeding area. Probably 20 years since we fed hay here. I used to have a box here, and the box fell apart, so I didn't use it no more. Without the box, though, the bales would roll down the hill into the pond, so I stopped using it. Anyway, one of these days I'll have to mow these again. But right now they're not going to seed or anything, so they're okay. They can wait. I'll catch you later. There's a good view of all the apples that are on here. But by the end of summer, most of them will have fallen off before they got ripe. And hopefully some of them survive so I can taste one. What happened last year, I think I got one that I could actually eat. Alright, catch you later. There's still bees buzzing around. Hopefully they get poisoned. They land on something. Or try to eat the wood. I hope so. They just went in. Where is that? Looks like there's two holes there. There and there. Looks like they was drilling under here too. Yeah. So they're working in there. Yeah. So I gotta, hopefully they'll die before I need to retreat again. I don't know if it's the same one or not. Oh no, look. It was gonna go in that hole there. Yeah. Let's see what I want to see where it goes. I was hoping this solution I sprayed on there would keep them away, but anyway, I saw this board when I was spraying. Look at that one. It's got a lot of holes. A lot of holes in there. Looks like something tried to dig it out though. This lumber there's some on the end too. The others look pretty good. It's just this one board maybe it wasn't treated very good. Anyway, they're buzzing around. Hopefully they'll die. Let's hope so. That's my goal, to get them to die. Well, it's around 3:30 p.m. now on May 17th, Friday. And I checked the big pasture yesterday. And I haven't checked the hayfield for a while. I'm going to go out and check the hayfield. I want to see what it looks like. I won't be ready to have the hayfield harvested, cut, and baled until the end of May. So it's got another 2 weeks or more, or in June, whenever the weather's right and the grass is right. Well, according to this, it speaks for itself. This is from my truck. Okay. Okay, I'm headed out to the hayfield now. Well, I found at least one alfalfa plant in here. There aren't too many. There's a few hit and miss alfalfa plants in here, but not too many. But the grass looks good. Here's another alfalfa. But like I said, these are few and far between. Well, today is May 17th, 2024. It's about just after 3:30 p.m. and this is the used to be alfalfa grass hayfield. Now it's mostly grass. But that's the way it is with alfalfa. It slowly goes out. Yeah, but at least I got grass for the cattle. They like it. And there's still a little bit of alfalfa in here. Not too much though. Not too much. Anyway, at least there's some grass to cut for hay, which is good enough for my cattle. Alright, I'm going to take a drive-by along the road. You don't see much now, the grass is too tall. But it's something to remember. Well, today's May 17th, 2024. It's a Friday. And I'm doing a drive-by on the hayfield. Oh, look at that big thistle there. Oh, I gotta mow that. And this honeysuckle, I like honeysuckle, but it's covering up my implement there, my roller. Yeah, my packer roller. Yeah. Anyway, here's the start of the hayfield. Yeah. Right here, this dark green grass here by the ditch, that's what do they call that? Switchgrass. I tried to grow some here, but yeah, it's just hard to get going. Okay, I'm going to just do a drive-by. I'm driving on the right side of the road today, in case somebody comes. Anyway, looks pretty good here. Grass is tall. This here front area is where we store bales, but that's why nothing goes there very good. Yeah. This is the entrance to the hayfield. Right here. Yeah. an eye on the traffic. Yeah. There's not much alfalfa left in here anymore, so it's mostly fescue now. But at least it's consistent. Fescue is good grass for the cattle to eat. Yeah. Wish I had more alfalfa growing in it, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, getting close to the end here. Looking good. I'm satisfied with it. Probably won't bale it until the end of May, end of May or beginning of June, whenever the weather is right for making hay, and whenever my my hay baler people have time to do it, squeeze it into their schedule. They have other customers too. Okay, that's all. Catch you later. Driving back to the house, and I saw a flock of buzzards out here doing something. I don't know what they're eating. I don't see nothing out there. Maybe they're just taking a break. I'm ready on my way home. That's weird. Come on, take off. Come on, buzzard. You're not turkeys, I know that. Those are buzzards. I can't sit here all day watching buzzards. I don't know what they're doing. Alright, catch you later. I got my weed killer ready for tomorrow. I got the sprayer full, so that's, and one of these will fill up the sprayer. So I have the sprayer full plus 2 more as a backup, and I'll load them up on the ATV tomorrow. I'll take the ATV down there to spray the big pasture, at least the one by the road to start with, and then I'll work my way back from there. Yeah, it warmed up today. It's in the 80s today, so that's good. And I can hear the bees are buzzing. Carpenter bees are buzzing, flying around. I see them. I see one over there. Oh, whether this poison is going to keep them under control. It's better than it was in the spring. In the spring, boy, they were really heavy before I started spraying. Now there's less bees, but they're still coming around. So hopefully the spray will keep them under control. Keep their numbers down anyway. All right, I'll be spraying weeds in the big pasture tomorrow. As long as the sun shines anyway. All right, catch you later. Or maybe I'll catch you on the next one, because that's it for today. I'm not waiting for the sunset. I'm just gonna end it here. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.